Good afternoon. I'm Lisa Padmore, Chief Executive Officer of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Barbados, or ICAB. Welcome to another episode of Talking Business with ICAB. The 2026 tax season has officially begun with the hosting of our annual tax update, which was held yesterday at the Lloyd Erskine Sandiford Center. We were pleased to welcome Revenue Commissioner Jason King and his team, along with other local tax experts who provided important updates and responded to questions on Barbados's tax legislative framework and systems. We had approximately 500 participants both online and in person, and we were very pleased with the level of engagement and the continued growth in attendance. So, what were the key takeaways from the Barbados Revenue Authority's presentations? The 2025 Corporation Income Tax, or CIT return, will look very similar to the 2024 version, with the main change being the introduction of two lines to address economic substance. We've discussed economic substance in previous episodes of Talking Business. Simply put, economic substance means that a business's activity must have real, genuine economic purpose, not just exist on paper for a tax or regulatory advantage. In November 2025, the Economic Substance Act was repealed, and its reporting obligations were moved into the Income Tax Amendment 2025 Act. As a result, the 2025 CIT return will include two new lines to capture economic substance information for income years 2025 and onwards. The 2025 CIT return has not been yet officially released, and ICAB cautions taxpayers and tax agents against filing until official confirmation is issued by the BRA. Several questions were raised about the filing of monthly prepayments in the Global Relations Portal. This portal was introduced last year to support the obligations created by the Income Tax Amendments Act 2024, since the required system changes in TAMIS could not be completed in time. Taxpayers who were not classified as small businesses were required to file monthly prepayments towards their 2025 tax obligations. The BRA confirmed that all prepayments made in the portal for income tax year 2025 will be migrated into TAMIS as a bulk payment and will be credited to the prepayment line of the 2025 CIT return. No specific completion date was given, but the Revenue Commissioner expressed a desire to resolve these matters in a timely manner to avoid the need for filing extensions in 2026. The BRA also clarified that taxpayers with January to September year ends who have not made their required prepayments should make them in TAMIS, not the portal, by March 15, 2026. The same applies to taxpayers with October to December year ends. In essence, all taxpayers are encouraged to ensure that their outstanding prepayments are filed and paid by March 15, 2026. Participants also sought confirmation that penalties and interests apply to taxpayers who filed after March 15th and June 15th, 2025, but before the extended deadline at the end of July 2025 would be removed. No timeline was provided. The BRA, however, assured participants that this matter will be addressed. While many of the questions posed were technical, the points I've highlighted represent the main takeaways for the wider taxpayer community. Importantly, we acknowledge and appreciate the commitment expressed by the Revenue Commissioner to work with ICAB and other stakeholders to strengthen tax administration in Barbados. We look forward to continued collaboration as we work together to support Barbados's business environment and the goals of Mission Barbados. I am Lisa Padmore, and this has been Talking Business with ICAB.